If you're late, I could forfeit your bond. I don't want an attitude about that either. Not today. I can't.
Welcome to Bench Report Court Cam.
Mr. Holman, it's very important that you're here on time.
I'm driving 100 miles,
I don't care how long you're driving. You need to be here on time. I'll recall. I mean, what happens if even if you're late, I could forfeit your bond. I don't want to do that, but I definitely don't want an attitude about that either. All right? So, did you get someone hired, Mr. Holman?
I talked to Mr. Ralph Kimmer. I got an appointment with him Friday. He said he's going to represent me.
Why do you just have an appointment that's coming Friday when you've had 30 days?
Well, he just scheduled me to come this Friday.
Okay.
Talk to a new person about the things and everything.
Right, I understand that, but so when did you call him to set that appointment up?
Last week, the week before.
But you've been talking to Mr. Kimmler since the time before.
Before.
You have 1 week. You need to get Mr. Kimmler hired before next week, or you're going to be back here Monday. If you don't hire him, then we'll do some paperwork to see what your finances are. If you can afford it, then...
We're going to do the paperwork today?
No, you need to get Mr. Kimmler hired. You've told me over and over that you can hire him, right? I mean, if you haven't gone in person, then you don't even know what... Are you working?
I'm slow right now.
But you're working. Then get an extra job if it's slow. You've been coming here for several months now. Same instructions every time. You need to get Mr. Kimmler hired before next week. I'm resetting your case for 1 week. Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Ms. Martin, come forward, please. Ms. Martin, why were you late this morning?
I was here this morning, but I left to go get a paper that I had to rehab to give to the judge.
Okay. So it's important that you're here. Make sure you check in with the bailiff. Don't leave until somebody knows you're here and then something happens.
Oh, no, I checked in. I checked in.
Okay. With who?
The black, well,
He was here. She left.
Okay. All right. So it's important that you stay. Okay. So this is you have 3 cases, Ms. Martin. Let me get them pulled up. In cause number 24, DCCR 0247, you're charged with theft of property with previous convictions from October 27th of 2023. In cause number 24, DCCR 0248, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, state jail felony from October 1st of 2023. And in cause number 23, DCCR 1850, you're charged with theft of property with previous convictions from July 14th of 2023. And so since you've made bond in all of your cases, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
no, ma'am, I was appointed a court-appointed attorney.
Right.
And I tried to reach out to her, called her, and just last week, she called me and told me she wouldn't be able to represent me because, I guess, I was able to make bond or something.
So here's what happens is she's technically still your lawyer, but now that you've made bond on all 3 of these cases, I expect you to try to hire your own lawyer. All right. So I'm going to reset all of your cases for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what you need to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They all have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to when you come back so that I know you're trying and we'll discuss options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond in all of your cases for not following that court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand? And what did you bring?
It's like,
Just,
I'm sorry. I went to the revival rehab, and they were giving me the paper to give to the district. I don't know if I still had a bill available because they released me on Friday till all my court documents were done.
okay. So you were staying there before?
Yes, I checked in on Monday.
Last week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So did you stay clean this weekend, or you
I'm not gonna lie, I tried, but it was hard.
have a seat in the jury box? Let me get you tested.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't have it yet. Give me just a second. Okay, so you tested positive for cocaine, which you said you admitted to doing over the weekend, right? So, Miss Martin, you're obviously charged with 3 felonies. Those indictments allege numerous prior offenses. You know that you shouldn't be using drugs while you're waiting to come to court. Obviously, there's an issue, but it's an issue that makes me uncomfortable for the safety of everyone and yourself that you're not going to reoffend if I leave you out. And so it is a violation of your bond conditions in all of your cases for you to use. So what I'm going, and I understand you showed me the letter, but
Can you please read it to me? When I come back, I'll read
it's,
it.
well, here's the thing. Not today. Not today. I can't. It makes, I understand, listen, you take a breath and dry them up, okay? I'm not saying you're not going to get some opportunity, but today, in order for me to ensure the safety of you and everyone else around, I'm going to find that you violated the conditions of your bond in all 3 of your felony cases, and I'm going to raise your bond in each of your cases to, what are they set at now? Let's see, hold on. I'm going to raise your bonds in each of your cases to $20,000 in each case. A condition of the bond in each of your cases, if you make it, is that you have to have a drug patch on at all times. And you would have 24 hours from the time you're released from custody to get that drug patch on. You will be appointed an attorney, or the attorney, Ms. Holmes, will remain your attorney. She'll be out there to visit with you and see what your options are, and get back with me. So you can go back with the bailiff.
I have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
I have another court, so how do they make these arrangements? I'm supposed to go to, Judge Holmes.
When? Today?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll let them know. Okay.
I'm representing her at Judge Holmes' court.
Okay. They can probably just reset that one if you'll just let them know, unless they want to bring her down. Probably the easier thing to do would be to just let them know that she tested positive and was taken into custody today.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Please come to the floor. Mindy.
Ma'am.
Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there.